Hello and welcome back to some more Dark House Wargaming. We've got another solo game here today, just for fun really. I've got a Lord Arcanum and 2 units of 5 evocators, and they're going to take on a Nighthaunt Executioner's Horde. It basically makes that guy 1 harder to hit, and he hits 1 easier when within 6 inches of one of his spirit hosts. Should be a fun little game. We're not getting any upgrades, so they'll get nothing from the Stormcast Eternals books, and same for the Nighthaunt. I do have them both, but it makes stuff too complicated. That 6+ Deathless Minions is good. And if they roll a 10, they get to attack straight away. We won't be using Behaviour Table. Straight up little battle. Roll some dice and see who wins. So for turn 1, a 1 to 3 will be the Nighthaunt going first, and a 4 to 6 will be the Stormcast. And it's Nighthaunt first. It doesn't have anything to do with his command phase, but they do have moves. And moves have been completed. 1 unit come up on this flank, another unit shuffled up on this flank, and the centre has shuffled backwards 3 or 4 inches. What is this guy up to? So the only charge we're going to do is this unit. I comfortably made it, and that I've got to attack if they had the Nighthaunt book. The Spirit Host comfortably in at the right side unit of evocators. 24 chill grasp attacks. 5s to hit, but they're mainly hoping for 6s. Not that great. So I think that's 1 evocator gone already. So I couldn't see if that were 4 or 5 regular hits, so we'll just roll 5. Only 2 got through, so evocators on a 3+, and the failed 1. I think it's a 4+. An evocator killed outright with mortal wounds, and then 1 evocator takes 2 wounds. So 5 wounds caused, not too bad for Spirit Hosts. But now the evos will get to attack back. Evocator attacks going in at the Spirit Hosts, 3s to hit. Terrible. That were pretty bad, I think we'll all agree. And then 3s to wound. 4 wounding hits, and they will just get a straight up 4+ the Spirit Hosts. They failed 3, so that is a base. 1 base taken, and now the Evocator special ability, for every model, they'll roll 2 dice, so that's 8 dice, and each 4+ is a mortal wound. 4 mortals, excellent. So that's another base chipped away and a wound passed on. Stormcast Eternals, turn 1. As Lord Arcanum will attempt an arcane bolt on the unit that's tying us up over here. It got it with an 8, but it's not the D6 one we wanted. This will be D3. 2, so that will peel off that 3rd base. So we've reduced that to half strength. And these guys will get to empower in their phase. So this unit will attempt to empower this unit on a 6. They got it on an 8, so they will reroll failed wounds, and vice versa. And they got it exactly on a 6. So all the spells go off. That's real good for us. We'll be back after movement. Here we are after moves. We didn't want to charge that unit, but if we leave them in the flank, that's going to be bad. So these guys, 8 inches, they've made it comfortably. And the Lord Arcanum into the back of these guys, 5 inches, he has made it comfortably. We'll be back when we moved them in. 17 evocator attacks going into the 3 remaining Spirit Hosts. 3s to hit. Not too bad, I think you'll agree, people. That were brilliant, in fact. And we get to reroll failed wounds here. Wow. Wow. 4+. God bless that ethereal. So 5 wounds done. Nice. Another base peeled away and 2 wounds caused to another. We can deal with that. So they're safe apart from the Arcanum. So these guys will go. 18 chilling grasp attacks going in at the evocators. 5s to hit, but 6s will be a mortal. So 2 mortals and a few hits. 5 hits, 4s to wound. 1 wound in it. 4+, which it gets. So 2 mortal wounds done and that's it. 17 evocator attacks going back in against these guys. 3s to hit. 2 misses. Wow, the evocators are pulling it out this turn and they'll get to reroll failed wounds. 3s to wound, rerolling fails. Wow! Huh, for no more, but that's okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 wounds. 13 saves. 4+. Thank God for ethereal armour. Is that 6? 6 failed. 2 bases peeled away. And last to go, Lord Arcanum. 3s to hit. 3s to wound. 3 wounding hits. 4+ to save, but these are D3 damage. So 2 will go through. There's 4 wounds remaining here. And he gets it just. Well done, Arcanum. I like that. Very, very thematic. That's how we're looking at the end of turn 1. Slight damage done to the evocator units, but not enough to cripple them. So, who will go first for turn 2? Nighthaunt? It will be Nighthaunt. And the Lord Executioner sees that this is not going well. He's going to advance and do his best to start obliterating evocators. Charges. The Spirit Hosts are going after the Lord Arcanum and this unit of evocators. 6. Not sure if they'll get it. Yep, they will get in at the Arcanum. And the Lord Executioner. Yep, definitely got in. He's going to do his best to stay back. So the Lord Executioner will strike first. 3 attacks, 3s to hit, but because there's a Spirit Horse within 6 inches of him from his battalion, it goes down to a 2. And he misses 2. Can you believe that? And if this is a 6, which it is, it does 3 damage. So they need a 6 to live, 2 rend, and they don't get it. Evocator peeled right off. And I think the Arcanum might as well go, because there's only 1 Spirit Host over there that can maybe kill an Evocator. So, 3s to hit. 3 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound in it. 4+ to live. Of course. Right, now he is in trouble. But they are safe now. So I might as well go with the lone Spirit Host. 6 chill grasp attacks. 5s to hit. The 6s will be a mortal. No mortal, but 2 hits. 1 wound. 4+ save. And he made it. So now just the unit of evocators. We'll pile them in. 8 evocator attacks into the Lord Executioner. We're not even going to bother with the Spirit Horse. This guy's the threat. So, 1 miss. Which is good. We could potentially kill him. I think he's got a save up against mortal, a ward against both mortals and regulars. Oh my good god. Oh no, we get to reroll fails. No, I'll check. It's till next phase. For another 3 wounds, so that's 6 total. 4+ save, they could kill him. He's took 4, I think they're going to kill him with their mortal wound shenanigans. Which you know they're doing on him. 8 dice, 4 pluses will do a mortal. Yeah, he ain't shrugging those off. 5+. He made 1, and I know he ain't got 7 wounds. Goodbye, you beautiful looking model. Not bringing the evocators in, but piling another guy in. So that's 12 chill grasp attacks, 6s will do mortals. 1 mortal wound straight through, and 3 hits. 2 wounds, so he does have a 3-0. And he passes them both. So he took 1 mortal wound. So it's Stormcast Eternals, turn 2. Lord Arcanum will attempt to Arcane Bolt. We want the big one. And we got the big one. D6 mortals on this unit, of course. 4. So a base instantly stripped away. and a single wound. Passed over. That's a pretty good hero face for us. But we can't really move, so we might as well get straight to charging. 7. More than made it. And here we are after the charges. It's looking like a clear Stormcast victory, wouldn't you agree? The Lord Executioner really underperformed. But we will go with the evocaters first. Pile them in. That's 4 evocaters. And we completely forgot to empower. That's our mistake and we won't be going back. So 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. Not as good as we hoped. Really wasn't as good as we hoped. But the Nighthaunt did fail 3 of them. So that'll be another base peeled away. And their ability. Roll 2 dice per model. So 8 dice. And on 4 pluses, mortals. 4 mortal wounds. So another base peeled away. And 1 wound transferred. Now these guys are pretty much safe. Apart from the Lord Arcanum. Yeah, I think they know they're doomed. They're going to put all 3 attacks into the evocaters. 18 chill grasp attacks going into the evocaters. 5s to hit, 6s will cause a mortal. Only 1 mortal wound. These guys are truly underwhelming, aren't they? And 2 regular wounds at a 4+. So the pass 1, so that's 2 wounds taken, which will peel off a guy and pass a wound on. And we'll go with this unit over here. 12 attacks going in at the Lone Spirit Host, 3s to hit. They should wipe this guy from the battlefield pretty easily. Hits 3 wounds. 6 gone through so far. He needs to save 50%, which he does not. Don't even need the mortal wound shenanigans. It's just the Lord Arcanum to go for this second half of turn 2. 3s to hit. All hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounding hits. 4 pluses to save. And they saved 1. That'll count for D3 damage. 1 damage, which will peel a guy off at the back. Not looking good. Roll off for turn 3. And the Stormcast get it. I think they've just won. Arcane Bolt. They get it on a 6. D3. That's another base peeled away. And they're out of range to empower one another. It's already in combat, so straight onto the combat phase. I won't even charge those other guys over. We don't need them. Lord Arcanum. All hits. Oh, 1 wound. No save. D3 mortals. D3 wounds, sorry, not mortals. Damage. 2. He will get his 6 chilling grasp attacks back. We might as well do them. 1 mortal wound and 1 hit. For a wound. 3+ armor. He made it. Trying to whittle him down slowly. Piling the evos. 13 evocator attacks. No, 1 guy in there, is he? So that's 9 I need. 9 evocator attacks. 3s to hit. That were a terrible roll. And 3s to wound. 1 wound in it. 4+ to live. And he lived. 6 dice. 4 pluses will be mortals. Exactly 3, which is exactly enough to mop up this Nighthaunt force. Sound victory for the Stormcast Eternals. Losing 3 evocators total. And killing 12 Spiritos and a Lord Executioner. Done well. Thank you for joining me on this little solo game. I do enjoy just throwing some dice and seeing what happens. We'll be back for match play, I believe, next. Taylor wants some revenge for his corn loss. Or Space Hulk, I've dug that out too. Hoping to get a few games in. Thank you for watching.